You want to know something that's disturbing? The amount of people that are coming on TikTok talking about people gave them AIDS, confronting these people. I've never in my life seen so many people posting about contracting HIV or AIDS. I pray for each and every one of y'all. I genuinely do. But if that's not a wake-up sign for just, for y'all to be safe out there, or for y'all to go get tested, or just if that's not enough to just be scared to be out here just having these one night stands or unprotected sex, like, I don't know what is. I would hate to see some of y'all pop up on this dang on TikTok talking about somebody gave you AIDS. Y'all better be safe out there. And another thing, to you folks out there in Atlanta that's hanging out in trapeze and all these dang on little freak off spots, y'all better be careful. It's 2025. Y'all still going to these little freak off spots. Y'all brave. Y'all real brave. I know life is short. And I know a lot of y'all live a YOLO lifestyle. But your ass gonna be YOLO into that damn doctor. Y'all keep playing with y'all lives like that. That shit ain't cool.
HIV rates are going up and up and up. People not going and getting checked. And how they looking at it now is, all I got to do is take a pill. They act as if because they took that pill, they don't got it. What about if they run out of pills? What if you can't afford the pills no more? What if they cut off your health insurance? Because them pills high, they cost a lot. Then what y'all gonna do? It shouldn't be looked at like, all I gotta do is take a pill. It's normal. It's not normal. You can't even live a normal life. Living off medicine is not a normal life. And just because you're non-detectable don't mean you should still be sleeping around with whoever. Check this out. Woman says she found out she was HIV positive in 2024. She told the last person that she was dealing with just to find out he been at it. He was sick back in 2022, 2 years prior. And she asked him, was it something he needed to tell her? He said no. Whole time, he was HIV positive. This is what I'm talking about. People hiding their status, not being honest with the people they're sleeping around with. Y'all be safe out there, man. It's a crazy, crazy world, and it's a crazy game that people playing. They really playing the game with their life and with yours. It's some sick people out here. They might look good to you, but they mind not good. They not good up top.
Y'all want a storyline? Y'all got it. And I'm finna give it to y'all firsthand out the rat's mouth itself. I don't know how to express it. I don't know how to say it. I done told my family. I done told certain people. March 2024, I became HIV positive. The first person I called was Gerald motherfucking Johnson, a.k.a. Lil Jerry. That was the last person I was with, y'all. I told this man to reach out to whoever the fuck he know to go to the doctor. Tell me why him and his mammy been knew this shit. When Lil Jerry was around here losing, this was 2022. When I seen my nigga deteriorate, when I seen my nigga body weight go down motherfucking hill, when I heard all the speculations with who he been with, what he been doing, I was still right there. Me, the bitch that know how to ride and die and look like a damn fool. The bitch that know how to ride and die and look like a damn motherfucking fool like I'm looking now. I'm through covering up for people. I'm through hiding shit. I asked that nigga laying in that motherfucking hospital bed, sick. Did you have anything to tell me, bro? That was 2022. Whole time you HIV positive, fool. The whole motherfucking time you out here HIV positive. I ain't know and found out until this year of March. This year of March. Motherfucker to help me. I called out that little mama hoe, and I called out Polly Crawford. I called out even my niggas. I called out Walter, niggas that I know I was rebels with. If y'all want the whole 9 y'all, I'm finna give y'all.
It's a cold game. This man losing weight and getting skinny in the hospital. How you in the hospital and you still denying it? No, I don't got nothing to tell you. There's nothing wrong with being a ride or die, but don't be a ride or die and literally die over catching something. from somebody who don't even care about you, who can't even be honest with you. Because like she said, you're just going to be looking crazy. This is why you don't want to be sleeping around with any and everybody. Your body is your temple. Remember that. You can tell your friends, you can tell your family. They really going to be laughing at you, talking about you, going phone to phone. Hey, you know, blah, 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 got HIV, right? I ain't know he or she was getting around like that. You don't want that to be you.
All right, say you're 21 years old, you're 7 months pregnant by your high school sweetheart that you've been together with since you were in 10th grade. He's 2 years older than you. So you're 21 and 23 years old. Within like 3 months of your pregnancy, he just says he doesn't want the baby. When this baby was planned, y'all agreed to have this baby, y'all made this baby, y'all lived together, everything. So you're telling him like, no, I'm already 3 months, I didn't heard the baby heartbeat, this, that, and the third. I'm attached to my baby, I'm keeping my baby. So he's like, okay, you keeping your baby? I will leave. He left you the apartment, right? Fast forward 4 months, now you're 7 months pregnant. Your baby daddy randomly just shows up at the apartment. You get home from work one day and he in the kitchen making some food. You're not thinking nothing of it, but you ask him like, where you been, blah, blah, blah. You really don't even care where he been because it's just like you happy to finally see your baby father and your first love. So the day goes on, y'all all finding D&D, everything's smooth. You cook dinner, y'all watch TV together, y'all end up falling asleep. You wake up in the middle of the night to go pee. You see his phone sitting on the nightstand next to you. So what do? You grab it. You grab his phone thinking like, okay, I'm going to hurry up, go through it, put it back. So you change your case on you put your case on his phone and put his case on your phone and plug it back in so he would think that his phone is still right there if he was to wake up. You go into the bathroom and you pee and you lock the door, you turn on the water and you start going through his phone. You put in the code to his birthday and you start going through the phone. So you're going through the phone, you see messages from girls, you're not really worried about it. Like you don't, like it's not really nothing too serious. Like they just talk and chat and you get what I'm saying? It's nothing that's like sexual in nature. So you start screenshotting all the messages, sending them to yourself and then deleting the messages. Then you come up on a group chat that says bang bros until you go back 5 months prior. You start seeing my shit came back positive. So you like, what came back positive? Everybody else, mine's not positive, mine's not positive. Two of the other boys in there say mine is positive. So you read up a little more. You find out that your baby daddy and his 4 homeboys that you've been knowing since you were in 10th grade has been sleeping amongst each other and they have HIV.
You thought he was going over there to play 2K with the bros, but he was playing with something else. That's sick, man. What type of stuff is that? This is the problem. This is why so many women are contracting it, because the men can't be honest. They on the DL. And it usually be the ones they say that's overly aggressive, overly gangster, overly tough. The ones always got to say pause or no homo and all of that. Like, that wasn't even necessary. Always got to prove that they a man. You know, you too gangster for everything. Meanwhile, be hugged up on pictures with they bros. You know how the dudes put the arms around the bros, hugged up. Like, you don't even take pictures with your girl, hugged up with your girl. But you posting pictures hugged up with the bros. Got your bros on both sides. One on this arm, one on this arm. It be them. The ones that's in groups. Gang bangers. Hey, man, the streets dead. All of that's dead. All of that's suspect. It's all questionable. Bros over it. You know what I mean? Y'all know the saying. All of that's questionable. It be them, though. They questionable.
And that is the reason why your baby daddy does not want your baby anymore. So you start throwing up all over the bathroom, screaming, crying. The baby daddy busts in the bathroom, says, what's going on? What's the problem? What's wrong? Are you okay? He looks and he sees his phone in your hand and he breaks your fucking jaw. So you pass out and you wake up a few hours later or a little bit later. Your baby daddy is nowhere to be found. And your house is completely trashed. All your baby stuff is cut up. Everything is trashed. It's bad. And now you're almost 8 months pregnant, worried about if you have HIV, worried about if your baby has HIV, and you really have nobody to go to because this man that moved you away from your family messed up all the ties you have with your family. That's the case of my old classmate, Armani. She wanted me to get on here and shed some light on her story and some awareness. If you are a male who is in that type of stuff, you need to let it be known. You don't just be out here sleeping with anybody and then turn around and go sleep with your girlfriend. I really don't like down low men. And I wouldn't say I don't like gay men because I love them. I do not like down low men. And I honestly don't like gay men who mess with down low men because it's like, you get what I'm saying? But everybody send prayers out to Armani, and I'll probably try to get you guys an update in a few months or a few weeks or whatever.
No way. The women really are at a disadvantage. Y'all gotta vet everybody. You got to do research. You got to know somebody that know that person. You gotta really, really be sure that you trust them with your life before you sleep with them. Because you don't know who you sleeping with. You could be sleeping with a monster. There's a lot of monsters out here, and they gonna play it cool, right? They gonna act all innocent and sweet, whatever you want to call it. You know, y'all know how y'all say. They gonna play that role, do what they gotta do to get in them pants, then gonna block you, ghost you after they got what they wanted. So y'all really gotta be on y'all P's and Q's. Not only because you don't want to be known as a 304 out here, but at the same time, you don't want to catch nothing out here either. These men don't care. They sleeping literally with any and everybody, both genders. Then coming to y'all, making y'all contract it. Because most times it comes from them. It's harder for a woman to contract HIV and give it to a man than a man to give it to a woman. It's usually the man gave it to the woman. That's what y'all keep hearing. That be their husbands, baby daddies, boyfriends, whoever. A lot of the time, not every time, but a lot of the time, that's the way it is. That's the way it go. There's women out here too that's nasty and giving it to the men. But it's one or the other. It's somebody stepping out and sleeping with other people. That's usually the one, whichever one. That's the one that's giving it to their partner. So either way, men too, y'all got to be safe out here. Everybody, make sure y'all know who y'all sleeping with. Make sure y'all getting tested. Make sure y'all being celibate. That's the best way you can avoid all of this if you just be celibate. The best I can say, this is sad, this is sick. Tired of hearing it, but it's continuing. It's getting worse. Numbers are up. This is a crisis. This is an epidemic. And if y'all didn't know, it's worse than when HIV first really was rampant back then, back in like the 80s. It's worse now than then. Yeah, drop a comment below. Let me know what y'all think about this video. I appreciate y'all. Peace. To my Hebrew fam, shalom. I'll catch y'all on the next one.